Okay, welcome. This is the indoor photo shoot. Um, Took a picture of this pine cone. I'm in my full light scenario here, so let me show you the setup so you can see all the pieces. It's my camera. It's a DSLR. So I know not all of you have this style camera, so I will show you the settings, but those of you that are using a phone, you may just have a phone. You may have your phone just rubber banded to a stick to hold it still. You might have to play around with how you do your phone. But if you do have a camera, it'd be cool. I do want you to try to learn manual settings, all right? So, at least familiarize yourself, let's put it that way. That's the window to my left. That's my main window. I was using the door in the back there kind of as a key light, or rather not. Well, this would be key light. The door would be like a rim light or a backlight. It's kind of working as a key light in a way. They're both so similarly positioned. And then I also have this window over here. And that window, I think maybe works as a secondary light or also as a rim light, or hard to say. And then I have this reflector that I built out of just a board, and I put a clamp on it and then clipped a piece of paper to it. And then also I have this handheld. It's just a I think I'm gonna sneeze, but maybe not. Just a piece of paper that's clipped to a stick, and I'm just using that to reflect light onto the pine cone. I think you can kind of see the reflection. It doesn't show as much here. There's so many windows open now, but I took a bunch of different shots where I had just the door shot, this window was shut, this door was shut, and I just only had this window open. I was doing reflections and stuff like that. You can kind of see, you can see the difference. Yeah, you can see it a little bit, especially on the bottom there. And so that's kind of cool. I can just kind of move this around and maneuver it and kind of do stuff like that. This board was a little harder to move around, but it was nice that I could walk around and not have to hold it. Some other things to the setup was I took a shot list. So just kind of keeping track of the different types of shots I was doing. So the first ones was there. Then I took another set. This is, I think, different positions of the camera and the pine cone. I noticed there was a piece of paper in the way here. So, and I hope I'm not going slow-mo again. And then also I took another shot that was just using the a longer exposure with a lower f-stop. Didn't change my ISO. So let's look at the camera real quick so you can see those settings. So you're doing that simulator, so you're starting to see these settings, right? So this is the camera settings. So most of the shots you're seeing are the 1/8 of a second, 5.0, and ISO 200. Pencils and here. So ISO 200. And remember that the ISO is going to be the graininess of the image. So if we're at a low ISO, we're going to get a really fine, non-grainy image. If we increase it, I can take shots in lower light, but I will get graininess. So if I can get that low, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. Yeah, because I have a tripod, I can keep it low, and I can have a low or a long duration, which means that the camera won't move, so I won't get any shakiness. And then I opened up the f-stop as much as I could. I didn't have to. I could have been medium or whatever. I could have played around with that. But I just shot it like that because I wanted the background out of focus. If I could get it out of focus, I'm going to try and take advantage of that for selections. And we'll talk about that eventually. And then I changed it to that so that I could get one that was the background is in focus. You'll notice also I took a shot here that had the back of it was I took just a focus shot for all of these so I can focus in the background if I want using Photoshop and compositing. Yeah, so that's the basic setup. So no lights in this room, just only natural lighting. Nothing fancy about it, just some sticks and some paper. And I am using a fancier camera maybe, but you should be able to do this. So have fun with it.